is coming down from your head, down your face, all the way to your shoulders, relaxing you more. Every muscle on your face, every cell of your body, little by little. Just feel the vibration of that relaxation in your body. 8. And now the waterfall of relaxing energies is starting to come down from your shoulders, down to your hands, all the way down to your fingernails.
Sorry, my cat.
No, it's okay. Doesn't matter. So you just feel like your body is starting to get heavy and relaxed. More and more. 7. From now on, every noise and every sound, every movement in your environment will just make you relax more. Every sound you hear when your cat moves or walks on you, it's just gonna make you feel more and more relaxed, as if you were falling gently down into the relaxing soft cloud. 7. And now you feel like your chest is starting to get relaxed, the back, muscle by muscle, every cell of your body, relaxing more and more. 6. And there are streams of relaxing vibrational energies coming down your stomach, down to your legs, and you feel very, very safe and relaxed. More and more. 5. And the waterfall of relaxing waves are coming down your legs, down to your feet, all the way down, reaching your toes. Your legs are completely relaxed and heavy. You feel as if you're sinking and ouch, just sinking more and more. Or just imagine, make up some energies, take them from your own soul, from your own self, from your own energy body, and create like a big cocoon of energy around yourself. You are a creator being. You can create anything you want for protection, for the duration of the session, just so you feel nice, as if you were sitting inside a nice soft cloud. And all of that is outside of it is just there, but you're inside, safe, protected, and calm. Three. You're getting more and more relaxed. All the way down from your head, down to your toes. Just enjoy the sensation of calmness and the waves going through your body, all the way down to your toes. 2. You're more relaxed. And 1. And now I'm just gonna count from 1 to 3. And on the count of 3, you're just gonna go to a dream or a memory, whenever it is that your subconscious will take you. You're just gonna go there. 1, 2, 3. And just tell me what you feel.
I can see like white. Sorry?
What color of the light? It's just very hard to hear you. There's something with the sound that is really intense.
I just see like a lot of sort of pinkish white, maybe. It's kind of an oval shape.
Where is it located? Is it right in front of you?
Yeah, it's right in front of me.
Okay, just look at your energy hands. If you don't see them, imagine them and touch that light with the intention to see what it is. So it would take its shape and show up so you can see. What does it feel like? Is it cold or warm? What is the sensation?
It's I don't. It's kind of like a person, maybe, or something like with I don't know, just like something like living.
Right. So when you touch it with the intention to read its DNA, so by reading its DNA, you would take it original form. Try to do that. Try to touch it and order it to take its original form. And tell me what you see or feel. What does it resemble to you?
Kind of like an alien with a sharp, sharp head, like sharp shoulders as well.
Right. How do you see the face? The eyes, the shape of the face?
It kind of doesn't have one. Like it's kind of smooth.
What color?
Like purple.
Do you
Like
see purple? Do you see the eyes?
no.
Okay. Just look down. Describe, how do you see the hands, the arms? How many fingers?
They're kind of like sharp fingers. And there's 5.
5 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Go down. Look at the body and the legs. How the legs?
It kind of looks like I don't know how to describe. It's kind of like past the knee. It's like backwards.
Yeah, the knees are backwards, right?
Yeah.
The other way. Okay. So look, just on the count of 3, you're gonna clearly see the face. And the fog, the hologram that it's showing to you, just gonna disappear and you're gonna see it clearly. 1, 2, 3. How do you see it now?
I see like sharp, pointy eyes.
What color?
White.
And the head shape?
The head shape is, it's kind of like pointy, and it has like a point in the back.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like long.
Perfect. Okay. Ask him where he comes from, just telepathically, and you'll hear a response in your head, like your own thoughts.
I don't know where that is.
Just whatever he says.
Like Saroja? Saroja?
Okay, good. Does he have a boss, or he works on his own?
He works for many people.
Who sends him to those people? He's in your energy sphere. He's connected to you. So before you didn't know he was, now you do. So once you see him and know that he's there and he entered without your conscious permission, you can order him to do anything. And he has to obey, because he just basically entered your energy sphere, your house, without the permission. So he's your prisoner now. Tell him to call on his boss, whoever it is who sent him to you must show up right now in front of you. And you can freeze him, or you can put him in some sort of lab tube or glass or whatever you invent, because you're a creator. You can use your imagination, just put him on a brick of ice even if you wanted to, so he would not move. But what do you decide to do? Make him small, put him in the cage, and just tell him now to call on whoever it is in charge of him and tells him what to do. On the count of 3, that being is going to show up in front of you. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Please describe.
He's like really tall and sort of like muscly. And he kind of just like looks like a person.
Okay. So he's like a humanoid form, right?
Yeah.
What color of the skin does he have?
Like really pale.
Ask him where he comes from.
The same place. Like Psychojo.
Okay, perfect. So ask him, does he have somebody above him who is his boss?
He doesn't.
Okay, so he's in charge of that other one. Ask him what is his project that he's doing with you.
Just like an experiment.
Perfect. What is the goal of this experiment? What are they working with? Are they working with your DNA? Is it about the DNA mutation, something like this?
They're kind of just experimenting with me in general. Not really saying what for, like the goal.
Okay, if he's not sane, you can make him small, put him in whatever you want to put him in a lab tube, let's say, or a container that you create, and ask him again and tell him that you're going to send him an electrical shock if he doesn't answer. He must answer, because you never gave him the conscious consent to do these things with you, and you want to know what he's doing. What are you doing?
I'm just like putting him in a box, and it's, yeah.
Good. That's perfect. And now just tell him he needs to tell you exactly what is all this project about. What are the experiments?
Something about like entering different layers of something.
Of consciousness? Okay, you know what? Let's do this. On the count of 3, we're gonna go to the moment when when they got connected with you for the very first time. Whenever, it doesn't matter where it happened, what universe, what galaxy, what planet, whatever timeline, you just go there to the exact moment when they first met you and somehow got connected with you. This particular guy. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And we are there. In that moment where you first met this alien. Just describe what you see.
I can see a pathway and lots of like lights and plants around.
Yes. What else? Look at yourself. Try to look at yourself. Do you feel in the body? Like you have a body?
I do.
Great. Look at your feet. Try to describe yourself.
It's kind of just like sort of like plain clothing. I don't think I'm wearing any shoes.
How do your feet look? How many toes do you have?
They look like human feet. Pretty normal.
Okay. If it's easier for you, you can get out of your body and just look at yourself from above or from the sides and describe how your face looks like.
I have 4 fingers on like each hand. I have brown eyes.
you have hair?
Sorry?
Do you have hair on your head?
Um, I do.
What color is it?
Kind of like a dark brown.
Uh-huh. Perfect. And what is the color of your skin?
Um, Sort of mm, like white.
Mm-hmm.
I I have like 4 ears.
Mm. What do
And they're,
they, are they next to each other, or how are they located?
um, like two on the side of like my head, like where they usually are,
Mm-hmm.
and they're kind of like pointed.
Uh-huh.
Um, and I have like two dots, like gems. I'm not sure, like under each of my eyes.
Yeah.
Um,
What are those for?
um,
Does it come to you? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I think it's just kind of like a birthmark. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
Interesting. Yeah. Why do you need two sets of ears?
Sorry.
Why do you have two, like 4 ears, you said, right?
Yeah. Um, I think I don't know, but I can hear like really far away.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think for like maybe like hunting or um, like knowing when there's like a natural disaster coming.
Mm-hmm. Great. That's perfect. Um, what planet is it? What first comes to mind? The name?
Uh, Zyrana,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Is it in this universe or different universe?
Um,
Just whatever first comes to feel it's in this one or
like
somewhere else.
a long way away.
From our
Uh,
solar system?
no,
From our universe?
no, from a different one.
Just a different galaxy?
Yeah.
Okay. So go now to the place where you live, where you go see, look around, see if anybody is like you around you. Any of your people?
Everyone's sort of like me, the same.
Like you?
Yeah.
Do you have gender or division or no?
Not really. Everyone just looks the same. There isn't really different gender, I don't think.
Right.
Some are like really, really tall, and then some are like short.
Mhm. Well, let's go see if you have some sort of family in our understanding. Let's go see where you go, what you do during your activity period there. Just you can fast forward and go to the important moment where you do something by yourself or with others.
There's like a higher up or something, and I think I'm like an artist for him or something, where I do like art for him.
Mhm. What do you do? You can go see what exactly you do. Pick a moment when you create your art and see how you do it.
In a like building, the
The,
floors, like, I painted on the floor, and it's like the entire floor design,
mhm.
and
What colors
also,
do you use? So interrupted.
no, it's okay. I also paint on like the ceiling,
Mhm.
and sometimes along the walls. I use any color depending on like what the person wants.
Mhm. Like a designer.
Yeah.
How does the building look like? What is the shape and
Um, kind of. Um, kind of. I'm not sure how to describe, but
is it round or square? What is it made of?
there's like lots of detail, but it's kind of built like, like one of the houses look like regular houses that you'd find anywhere, but
Mm-hmm.
there's lots of detail, um, with like lanterns and lights
Mm-hmm.
and such.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. And now let's do this. Let's fast forward to the moment when something is happening so we can see, go to the moment when something is happening and has to do with this aliens who are in your energy sphere now, when they somehow connect with you. On the count of three, we're going to be in that moment. 1, 2, 3.
see a lot of fire.
Fire?
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
And
Mhm.
a lot of the like um the first alien around.
How do they look like? Do they look like that tall guy?
Um, no, they looked like the like shark-headed one, and
Do they resemble greys or do they resemble some insect?
um, they kind of look like they kind of have like this skin of like I don't know, but it's like really smooth and reflective,
Mm-hmm.
and
Do they
they
wear
have they have like tails.
mhm,
Um,
tails
with
looking like what? Like reptilian or like a crocodile or?
kind of reptilian-like, but
Mm-hmm.
they're all like purple.
Mm-hmm. How about their face?
Mm, most of them don't really have faces. Otherwise, they just have like a mouth with really sharp teeth, or just like eyes that are kind of just like hollow.
Mm-hmm. What are they doing? How did they come to your planet? And go back and see how they came.
Um, they just came in by like ship, and they just like started, I don't know, like breaking everything.
How do their ships look like?
Um, big and kind of like a flower-ish shape.
You see like sections on the looks kind of like round flat disc with sections, like petals type thing.
Sort of flat.
Mm-hmm. What
And
color do you see?
purples and like grays and blacks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Okay, so they came in. Do you see portals opening? They just show up out of nowhere. You didn't expect them to come, right?
Yeah, they kind of just showed up out of nowhere.
They start tracking. Okay, fast forward. See what they do with you, those who live on the planet.
Um, and they kind of just like took me with them.
Did they take others too, or just you?
I don't really know.
Okay, so you see yourself being taken, and what happens next when you're on their spacecraft? What do they do to you?
I'm kind of just like stuck in a little room, and it's like white and kind of like tiled.
Okay. Go ahead, fast forward, and see what they do with you. When somebody comes in, something happens.
They kind of like did a lot of things. Like they took the gems out that were under my eyes, and I think they took out like something that was inside of my ears. And
so they take you to a different room.
yeah.
Do you see how it looks like? Where do they place you?
They kind of like lay me down and I can't really move. And they're mostly just hovering like over me and around me. And yeah, they're just like taking things away from like my body and then like adding different things in.
So go ahead and see what happens next after they've done all this kind of manipulations and experiments and examined you, did all that. What happens next? When do they decide about your incarnation on Earth?
I don't really know. It's kind of just like blacked out.
They did something to you? Because I see they put you in some sort of, it's almost like a technology. They put you in a pod, but there's like a big dome goes over it. It's glass and it has like, it goes, it's kind of like sculptured in a way. It's a kind of funky way, hard to describe. Because I see it's like they blur your consciousness so you don't remember. It's probably they keep that body on that spacecraft. I see they keep it in their capsule, standing up, but they extract part of your soul, and I see it goes on into the body. Okay, go to the moment, to your first incarnation on Earth, and see what life you see. On the count of 3, you will just see your first incarnation. 1, 2, 3.
I see a lot of like open land. And there's a woman. And she's wearing like this white robe thing. And we live in like a little village.
Find yourself. Where are you? Are you this woman?
No, I think I'm a child.
Okay. Are you a boy or a girl?
I think I'm a boy.
Okay. How old are you?
I think like 16 or 17.
What's your name?
Like Zuzu.
Perfect. Great. And what country is it?
I think Africa, I think.
Great. Just go see how your life is. Go to some important moment when something is happening that might be influencing you here in your life now.
I'm mostly just really, I guess, popular.
Why are you popular? What do you do?
I think I'm just nice to everyone.
Great.
I think I hunt. Maybe.
Go further, see what happens in your life when you get a little older.
I kind of become someone like important. I'm not really
Important.
sure what the
What do you
like
do that makes you important? Mhm.
um let's see, mostly travel a lot.
Okay.
I like guide everyone
Mhm.
where we have
To
to
do.
go.
So you gotta guide everyone in what sphere? Would you say, like what field,
Um,
profession wise?
just like a lot of um flowy clothing or like minimal clothing and um I think I wear like uh I wear like a something on my head with like lots of feathers and stuff.
Hmm. Interesting. That's nice. And then fast forward and see if you have a family later, or you just remain like that by yourself.
Um, I'm not really I don't have family. I think I just remain by myself
Hmm.
and I just like let everyone for until I died.
Okay, perfect. And now let's go to the very last moment, last 2 minutes before you decide that it's time for you to go. You decide to get out of the body and leave this life. Go to that moment and please describe what you see, how you come out, what part of the body, what happens to you.
Um, I think I die of old age and everyone's like there to I don't know, say goodbye maybe.
Hmm.
And
And see where you're coming out from, out of your body when you're done.
um, I kind of come out like through my chest.
Hmm. And then follow, see what happens next. Where do you go?
Um, think I'd go I don't know, somewhere like long ago,
Where, sorry?
because somewhere long, like a long, like really long time ago, because all the countries are like, they're not separated anymore.
Mm-hmm. So you jumped into another life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many lives altogether? What number comes to your first? Just whatever number pops up, just tell me.
3.
3 lives altogether. This is number 3 you're living now.
This is my 4th.
Fourth life. Okay. So let's do this. So call on all the beings, all the energies that do not belong to you, to stand right in front of you. So except we got those two for already in your energy sphere. You put them in the box. And just call on anything that doesn't belong to you and is living by being has to show up on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Do you see anything else that showed up? Or you still see those two?
There's 3 more.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them are kind of like, they kind of just like look like normal people, but their entire body is like glowing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see any features except like the like what the body looks like. And it's just yeah, just like glowing. And they're both like white.
Mm-hmm. Ask them when, how they connected to you, in what life.
They were connected through my second life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just let's go to that moment in that second life when they connected to you. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
I was like, I was sort of like a ferret almost, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was like a mom,
Mm-hmm.
and I had 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And but I think one of them died.
One of them died.
Yeah.
And so you lower your vibration, you're in sorrow, and that's when those two come.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, what do they promise you when they come? Why do you let them in?
I think they're there for protection.
Hmm. They told you that they will protect your child after living.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's how they got connected to you. Okay, disconnect from that life. Let's go back to your energy sphere. And let's look at the third one. How do you see him?
He's kind of shorter than the other two.
Mm-hmm.
And he has like really long sideburns and kind of like bangs that cover his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think the back of his hair like is kind of like pointed.
Okay.
And he kind of has like long elf ears.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he wears like baggy pants and like a skin tight top. Um, and he wears like this over jacket thing with like lots of details on it. I think like plants and things. And he doesn't have any shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
And he has um 3 fingers on his hands. And only like he doesn't really like have toes. It's kind of just like his feet, and that's what he looks like.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. So let's go to the moment to the life where he got connected to you. Let's see how that happened. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. We are there. What life is that?
Mm, I don't know. I was kind of just like in energy, and he kind of came out of nowhere and started like holding on to me.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Do you feel it happen in this life, just your energy body?
mm, no,
The other life.
it's it's kind of just like
Okay.
separate planet.
Yes, I see the energy you're talking about. Just go into this when your energy and he shows up in front of you, and feel the emotion, like when what emotional or mental state you feel that let him connect with you. Any low vibrational feelings or emotions you feel at that moment.
Mostly just confusion.
Mm-hmm. And
But,
he shows up, and what does he say?
um, that he's like my guide or something.
He's gonna help you out of it and sort it out. And you accepted that his proposal to guide you.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you sign a contract with him, or was it just a subliminal, like a subconscious conversation?
I think there was a contract, but I
Okay.
don't really know.
Okay, just go to the moment where you signed the contract with him on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. And see how you did it.
Um, we were kind of like on the edge of this, like, I guess, land,
Mhm.
and um, I kind of just signed the paper.
Mhm. How do you sign it? Does he give you something in your hand, or you just sign it with your mind?
He gives me like a feather quill,
Mhm.
and like black ink.
Okay, and now go to the moment before you sign, right before, and tell him that you refuse, you cancel out all the agreements, and you want to, as if you never, just stop at this moment, cut from that moment, cut the, let's say it's like a tape of your life, right? Because we can go back and forth, we can rewind, fast forward. Just cut out that part when you sign, when you do the actual signing, and tell him from now on you refuse and you disagree, and you just cancel your contract with him, and tell me what you do, what his reaction is.
Mm, he's kind of like upset about it, and I don't know, he's kind of like really childish, so he kind of just like whines about it,
Mhm.
and then I don't know, he kind of just like disappears, sort of.
Okay, before he go back to the moment when he's standing in front of you, and ask him if he put any implants on you. Anything in you, did he put any of it? Anything that doesn't belong to you, that belongs to him?
He didn't.
Okay. And now you can just draw with your finger like a door, like a portal in your energy sphere, and open it. And let him go from where he came from. Completely disconnect from him.
Okay, he's gone.
Perfect. Just close the door, close the portal. And let's ask, go back to your energy sphere and ask those two who got attached to you when you were a mother and one of your children died, and ask them if they, for contract, ask them to bring contract. Whatever you sign there, they must bring now. And tell me what they do.
They said I didn't sign any contracts.
Okay, perfect. Do they have any implants in you?
Do they have any what?
Implants, like any devices that they put into your energy body to be connected with you, to influence you in one way or another, mentally or emotionally. You can also look at your energy body and see if you have anything that artificially made and inserted into you that you feel doesn't belong to you.
They didn't put anything on me or in me.
Okay. So, well, you can go to that moment. Let's go back to that life. And just when they offer you to take care of that child, just tell a child, give the child all the information to his soul that you know now, that he can create a portal, he can go anywhere he wants, and all the information how to free himself from anything. Just pass that information to him and tell them that you don't need any help, you don't need any assurance, that the soul of your child is going to take care by himself on his own. So basically cancel that agreement you had there. Tell me what happens.
They kind of said that something like I asked them to be there.
Yeah, but now you change your mind, you go back on your timeline, go all the way back to that moment, and you reconsider. You don't ask anymore. Just go to the moment when you asked and cancel it. Destroy it, erase it, delete it. It's just a tape of events. You can cut out any event you want. And just use your imagination to do whatever you want. So you never asked, never agreed. What do you do?
I agreed. and they left.
Okay. And you can open a portal and tell them to go.
Okay, they left.
Left. Perfect. Okay, let's go back and look at those that you put in the box. And ask that tall one, the boss, to bring the contract. If there is one that you signed on the ship before they incarnated you, they made you incarnate a nurse. Ask him to order him to bring whatever it is that they have, any files, contracts, whatever data they have on you. So what do they do? What does he do?
He said there wasn't any contracts.
But how was he able to take you? Was it because you lowered your vibration because you were scared they attacked your planet? Is that the how?
Yeah. They
Okay.
basically took me. Yeah.
Yeah, because you were scared, so you lowered your vibration and you didn't have the power to resist. Okay, perfect. And now ask him if they put any devices into you, anything created by them to control you.
They put like lots of things.
Okay, let's go from head. Look at your head and or ask him to point out what exactly. It's up to you. You can do it yourself or you can ask him to tell you. So what do you do? Do you see anything in your hand?
I see like something like wrapping around my head.
Wrapping around your hand.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you feel it is for? Or ask him to explain what this implant is for. What's the function?
He said it was like a type of crown. So like remove memories.
To remove memories. Does it
Yeah.
control your thoughts?
No, it just removes memory.
Okay. So you can take this crown off of your head by yourself if you want. Unless you want him to do it.
I took it off.
Okay, perfect. You can open a portal and put it in the portal. Get rid of it.
Okay, I did.
Okay, perfect. Okay, let's go down. So it's on top of your head. Do you see anything inside? Your brain, your head, your face, ears, nose, eyes. Check everything.
No, I don't see anything in my head.
Okay, let's go down chest area. See anything there?
Um, some like metal stuff.
Is it around your heart? Which side?
Um, it's around like my organs and my ribs.
Okay. So what are those implants are for? This thing.
To like learn about how my organs work or like how
He
I don't
gets
know.
all the information.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, just gently take everything out that you see. Right there. And just throw it all in the portal. Just make sure you take everything.
Okay.
Perfect. Good job. So let's see on the back. Do you see anything on the spinal cord, back, lungs, down? Just check the back.
Um, I don't really see anything on my back.
Okay. So go down to reproductive organs, all there, down there, stomach, lower. You see anything there?
Um, I see like two dots, two like I don't know, circular things on my hips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can zoom in, get closer. What are those for?
Um, to stop me from like moving.
Mm-hmm. Making decisions, moving. Okay, take them out too. Let's throw them in the portal.
Okay.
Perfect, good job. Go down your legs. Anything in the legs? And check out the arms too. Legs and arms, feet.
There's like sort of like a ring around my arms and legs.
Mm-hmm. What are those rings for?
Um, they're kind of like needles, and they put like different liquids into me.
What are those liquids doing?
Um,
Part of the experiment.
yeah, to
Okay.
see how, like my body reacts.
Okay. So just take out all those rings, everything, same thing. Just take them out and throw them in the portal.
Okay.
Perfect. Close the portal. Okay, and now, do you see your chakras? Do you see the division of your energy body? Uh, does it flow naturally, or you feel like it's divided, it's in sections? If you look at it.
What is it?
Okay, you probably don't see it, but and then let's do this. Separate your body into energy. So you have the emotional and mental. Let's work on both of those. Um, Create like whatever you want, like a waterfall or a shower or anything that you can cleanse your mental and emotional bodies with all the programs that coming from the other three lives that you had and from this life, whatever situations you went through, whatever negative feelings you got from them stored in those bodies. Just imagine something, and or just create a pool with cleansing water and jump into it, and to cleanse yourself from the rest of the. So whatever is artificial, whatever is energetic that doesn't belong to you, will just, let's stay, gets taken away by the water. With the water, it just leaves your energy bodies. What did you imagine?
A lot of like black coming off of me.
Perfect. So yeah, you can just make like a portal, like a door in the at the bottom at the floor of your energy sphere, and just let it drain or drain. Let all this dark and black drain out of you until you become clean, transparent, just bright energy.
Okay.
Great. And let's look at your DNA. How many strands, original strands, do you feel you have? Just imagine and just describe me how it looks. And what is the number of strands do you get?
I have 3.
Okay. And what are the color?
Red, blue, and green.
Mhm. Do you see anything? Do you feel like they've done something to do your DNA after they captured you? Any manipulation, mutation, anything like this?
No, I don't think they did.
They did what? They didn't? You don't feel like they did?
Yeah, I don't think they did anything.
Okay. Okay, just right now, just generate a lot of energy. And because you are endless fountain of energy, your essence of your soul can generate whatever you want, and it's always doing it. And send like the powerful waves of cleansing energy throughout your body, from your feet up to your head, and just cleanse all the remainings. Fill up all the areas from where you took the implants was your own energy, and program it to cause the regeneration of your tissues, of your cells, of all the organs, to make them function well, to fill them up with your own energy, to make them healthy and clean. Just a flow of energy that goes through you, your own energy of regeneration and cleansing, so you feel good. You raise your vibration by doing that too.
Okay.
So how do you feel? What do you feel like in terms of emotions?
Relaxed, mostly.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any feelings other than just relaxed?
Mm, not really. I'm mostly just like numb, sort of.
Okay, perfect. That's that's good. And just to make sure, look at your body. You can get out and look as you're looking at you for you were looking at your implants and all that. What is the color of your aura of your body? What color do you see?
Mm, I think a blue.
Mm-hmm. Great. And just check again, just to double check. Just look at yourself again, and just to make sure you don't have anything left in your body. Like it's all clean, no energies, no objects, nothing like this left.
No, I don't see anything.
Okay, perfect. I don't see anything either. Well, if you feel like you don't have any questions or you don't want to look at anything else, you're probably tired by now, we can come out and I can count you out so you can come back to the moment from where I'm talking to you. You can disconnect from everything and everybody that you've seen in the session. And I'm just gonna count from 5 to 1, and you're gonna come back to the moment of now from where I'm talking to you. 5. You're slowly getting all your energy back, and your body is starting to wake up. 4. The energy is coming through your head and making you feel good and awake and good and energized, very happy. 3. All your vital energy is coming back to every cell, every muscle of your body. And you're very happy. 2. You feel energized and ready to go about your day. And 1, you're back here. You can open your eyes. All your energies are back. And you're ready to just wake up.
Ah.
How are you feeling?
Oh. Oops.
You're still a little bit under, trance. I know it's just it wears out with a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Um, but you did so great. I mean, you're so well. Your
Thank you.
ability to see is very good. I mean, if you meditate, you can basically see anything you want.
Okay, thank you.
Because it's your only force life, you're not, you haven't been programmed as other people have been, so you don't have to unlayer yourself, you don't have to peel off all the layers of programming,
Mm.
like others do, so you can do all kinds of things, you want future for that. And you can check on yourself, like my 11-year-old daughter, for since 9, when she was 9, she had a session like you just did, and she started checking herself, is anybody connected to me, because they come and go, we're all like in the ocean of those beings, and they're always looking for a chance when you lower your vibration, when you're upset, all those emotions or thoughts, negative thoughts, or when you feel down. And it's natural for humans to feel that way, but that's when they use a chance to talk to your energy body. Then a lot of people don't realize we even live in etheric, we have energy bodies there, and we'll try to connect to you and try to manipulate you.
Mm.
So, but yeah, you did very good. It was amazing. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Your mother can turn off the recording if you want. It's like at the very bottom level. Yeah, the three dots. You see it's still being recorded.
Huh.